Hey, Dan with Guardian Mold Prevent here. Want to take a look at a home with you located in St. Charles, Illinois. This is a basement that has some black mold issues. Took on a little bit of water, a few inches, and the water sat for quite some time before the homeowner was able to get in and get it removed. Initially, the homeowner called out a handyman that they knew. Was a family friend, and he promised them that he could take care of the mold issue. As you can see, there's been some drywall that's been cut out, but unfortunately, the contractor that came in and told them that they could take care of their mold issues really wasn't qualified to take care of a mold problem. And so they got into the project, they started to cut some of the drywall out, and then realized they were in over their head when the homeowner was asking them questions about air quality and questions about what the contractor was going to do to clean the air in the basement to keep it from becoming an issue with the rest of the house. And so they basically pulled out because they realized that they didn't have the right answers, and the homeowner then had us out to take a look at the problem. Now this is down in the basement. It's all drywall and insulation. That's essentially what's affected. When we move up to the upper level of the house, you can see that there is mold that's developed, and these are actually plaster walls. The reason that there's mold up on this level of the home is because there is no insulation in these walls, and so in the wintertime what's happening is the cold air is actually penetrating right into the finished surface of the plastered walls. The home is heated, it's condensating, and then they're getting mold growth on the main level as well. Now I want to talk about what we do with mold remediation and the building materials. You've got porous material like drywall, trim, insulation. Those are items that we can't remove mold from, so those items are actually physically removed and then discarded. We also have semi-porous and non-porous surfaces. Semi-porous is wood. Non-porous are items like concrete. Those are surfaces that can be cleaned and remediated properly. So in terms of what the process in a basement like this or in a home like this would be, we come in, we set up containment, and then we put in an air scrubber, which is a machine that creates negative air pressure, keeps the air from exchanging with the rest of the living space while we're working. We then come in and remove all the porous materials. We treat all of the semi-porous and non-porous, so the wood and the concrete, with a biocide. We scrub them down and put on a mold-resistant coating. Now, I want to look at what a sample of what an air scrubber looks like. This is a freestanding machine that is put in. We run a hose off this machine and out of containment to create negative air pressure. There's a 12-inch HEPA filter in this machine. There's also a pleated filter and a blue pre-filter you can see at the very top of the machine. What this machine does is it runs all the air through that HEPA filtration system, removes the mold spores from the air, and puts out clean air so that we're ensuring that you'll have the right air quality when we're finished with the project. Now this is what it should look like when it's finished. All the insulation removed, all the drywall that has been affected has been removed, all the trim has been removed. The surfaces have been treated with a biocide, physically scrubbed down, and then coated with this white mold-resistant coating that actually prohibits mold growth on the coating surface. This is not a paint primer. This is not a Kills product that you can get at Home Depot or Menards. This is an actual product that's made for the mold remediation industry.